Right, okay. This is that Scratchplate was originally on a blue Strat that I got.
This?
Bought it years ago.
This yellowed Scratchplate, full of nicotine. That's the difference.
No, I've never smoked, so I think it's probably like that when I bought it. This is the deluxe original, like late 90s. Like.
So why
Fender.
is that a different colour than that?
Probably it's a bit worn out. This is probably just like, well, you don't touch them, do you, because the string's over the top. I don't know, no idea. But anyway, Lace Sensors off a American USA Deluxe Fat Strat.
Okay.
And I think this thing here,
yeah,
that was some kind of like it's some kind of boost thing or something.
No, I shouldn't think so. It can't boost.
It's not a push pull. What is it? It did something. Can't remember.
Well, it's just it got a resistor in one of them.
Maybe when you turn it up, it increased the mid or something. I can't remember.
Oh yeah.
But that does something, especially some kind of feature. I mean, I just
without batteries, it can't boost anything.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
So all it can do is cut.
Yeah, so
it does. But it might go down without losing the actual sound of the guitar. Might change the tone. Might do that.
But
have a look. Anyway,
I just put. I think you put them in for me. Bought a new Scratchplate. I put some Pete Sewer pickups in.
Sewer. Why do you want to put them in?
Well, I've had them in for about 10 years.
On the guitar?
Yeah, I had a humbucker, 2 single coils.
Okay.
I mean, nothing wrong with these, they're probably great. The Lace Sensors are like sort of single coils without all the hum, aren't they?
Yeah.
But, so I thought, considering selling, I don't know. Probably
Baby on the floor.
maybe worth £100.
No.
Pardon.
We'll see only you.
Fiddle diddle diddle. It's quite high, isn't it? 13.5.
6.8.
So, take the humbucker. The tail one was like 13, was it? Oh.
No, that's 12. That's
12,
6,
6.
and that's 13.
Huh.
That's weird.
Weird.
Bit weird, isn't it? I thought they were all been the same. Roughly the same.
I wonder if like the middle pickups were always a bit lower.
I don't know.
So that you kind of just you have a tickle of mid pickup when you're in the 2 and 4 position. I mean, I haven't touched any of this ever. I just unplugged it, removed the jack input and the ground.
Yeah.
And Bob's your uncle.
Is he? I don't think I've ever had an Uncle Bob.
I haven't actually think about it.
Anyway, it all seems to be working, doesn't it?
Let's turn it over again. So let's look at the beauty.
There's no beauty in it. So that's your live. It's hard to tell with them all being the same colour, isn't it? Them are earth, and that's earth. The earth should be black, really, shouldn't they? Brick. But it doesn't matter as long as they know what they're doing in the factory when they're assembling them. So they'll all go to earth. And that'll go out to the jack. One of these will go out to the jack. It'll probably be the black one.
Probably that one, yeah.
So they'll be out to the jack, and these will be
the body or
on the body somewhere. Yeah.
The trem, well, springs.
Yeah, they'll be somewhere on the. One will go under the trem.
Yeah.
And one will go to a connection on the body.
Where the strings are, springs.
Yeah.
Lovely. They've all got different flavours apparently, blue, silver, and red.
Well, it all works anyway.
Excellent.
So all you've got to do is wire it up right, which no doubt you won't.
Well, no, I might just sell it as it is. I mean, if you like the colour of this, antique, you know.
It's smoke ridden.
It's never been in, apart from clubs and things.
Well, that's where it's come from.
No, that was the colour it was. Because if you put this on my blue guitar, I mean, it's just amazing. I mean,
You're a delusional bastard, aren't you?
That looks cheap. That looks like it's something made for.
Well, wait till
the Sultan of Brunei.
Wait till the left-handed twat comes and see, and I'll tell him you said it looks cheap.
Thanks for that.
He'll take offence, will Mark.
You know what? This place is a shithole. Can't put anything down.
I know.
I couldn't even put my biscuit. Couldn't find anywhere to put my biscuits.
I tell you what,
so
you should have been here on Sunday. We had that machine all in bits.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Because it broke.
I'm just wondering how I'm going to eat my biscuit and drink at the same time while I'm filming.
Yeah.
Why have you put a 10p piece there?
It wants it's going in a Fender.
Yeah, and
Well, there's a plate there.
why?
It's a tilt mechanism.
Oh, the screwing thing, yeah.
Yeah.
What? I mean, is that like English currency? Or is it
Yeah,
like
no, it's
an
an English currency.
Yeah.
It's cheaper to use a 10p piece
A bit of metal.
than well, find one. I haven't got one. So I just thought that it's cheap enough, 10p.
Very good. This is Dave Key's neck.
Dave Key, yeah. I think he was standing in for Grant Matthews the other day.
No, I was just about to say that yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
So it's on the face, eh?
There you go, 100 quid.
Yeah. You're not supposed to tell everybody people's wages.
Oh, it probably is about that much, maybe a bit less. No, I mean, it's good money. It's just like fanning around on the guitar and you host it. It's like a night out and getting paid, isn't it?
Fannying around on guitar.
Yeah, well, open mics aren't like, they're not proper gigs, are they? So it's just people like just having a bit of a play, a bit of a mess about. I mean, nobody's going to take an open mic too seriously, are they, let's be honest. Although they do. But if you get paid for it as well.
We
Brilliant.
certainly don't, do we?
No.
After last night's debacle.
But you left instructions as to the...
Yeah, he wants a thin neck.
Oh yeah.
Because his hands is getting small, he says, and they're getting weak.
Oh, he's got ladies' hands. Ladies' fingers.
Yeah. So he wants it small and thin. We all want a small and thin, don't we?
Well, he's not a frail man, is he? He's quite healthy, really.
I don't know.
I mean, he looks quite healthy.
Does he?
Dave does. Well, he's seen him.
Well, of course I've seen him, but
Right.
I didn't know what. I didn't look at his.
Well, if he came in
demeanour.
hunchbacked, shaking like a shitting dog, he's just got out of his bloody, old man's buggy.
Yeah.
We'd probably agree he, is a bit frail, but he doesn't. He seems to be in pretty good health.
He doesn't look very frail.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Let's leave it at that. I was going to say that guitar sounds a bit hollow, but it isn't.
It is.
Thank God. They are saving on wood, aren't they, Fender these days?
Yeah.
Personally, for me, I'm not really into these sort of electric acoustic things.
No.
Admittedly, I've never played one, and I don't think I've ever heard one.
You played mine in the house.
Yeah, with that thing.
What do you mean that thing? Sounds great. That does. That thing does.
Yeah, but not acoustically. It just sounds like
Sounds like this.
electric played acoustically.
Yes.
I mean, I think I'd rather have an acoustic, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Oh, one camera later. Love on the rocks.
Ain't no surprise. That's all I need.
Like Steve Martin in The Jerk.
Hey?
I filmed Steve Martin in The Jerk. At the end he says, "Oh, that's all I need. I don't need you." And he says, "I just need this." And he picks a flask up, doesn't he? That's all I need.
I can't remember the
Yeah.
jerk. I've seen the jerk, but I can't remember how it went.
Yeah, he's like an idiot, isn't he? That,
Yeah.
Then all his money goes. He said, "I don't need any of this." And he says, "I just need this."
When he was leaving home,
Yeah,
he was
he says
standing
flask.
by the outside fence.
With his like dressing gown. He says, "I just need this. I only need this flask and this." And he starts picking up loads of things. That's all I need.
Yeah.
Yeah. With those best bit, those Octagrab glasses.
Yeah.
You know, where that guy, he makes some glasses for. No, that guy says, "I can make these suckers." Then everybody goes cross-eyed, don't they?
Yeah.
That's how he loses his money. That guy, when he decides he wants to kill somebody, says, looking through the phone book, doesn't he? And he goes, Nathan R. Johnson. Sounds like a typical asshole. Something like that. Just randomly selects him. What a film that is.
Yeah.
Steve Martin was absolutely phenomenally funny, wasn't he?
Yeah.
In his prime. Yeah. Like The Jerk, Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid, Man with Two Brains, yeah. Dr. Whatever it's called. Stuff like that. Back and ball. Really funny.
It's ever so light, you know, Padauk.
It's not bad. It's about as light as maple.
Lighter than maple.
It's a tickle lighter than maple, I'd say. It's quite a nice colour, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you going to charge him for that 10 pence?
I think I'll leave that in the with part of the price.
Okay. You've got to watch overheads. Yeah. I was watching a programme the other day about some guy who repairs planes.
Oh right.
You know, because obviously I watch any old garbage on telly
Yeah.
now. Most of TV, I've seen it all. It's incredibly boring. So I've started watching things like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
You know, with that guy from the 90s.
Oh right, Basil Rathbone, or the bloke from My Fair Lady.
Well, he's he's got dark hair.
Yeah, it's the bloke from My Fair Lady.
He's a bit weird looking.
Yeah.
Now he's dead. I've looked him up. He was nuts.
Was he?
He's got somebody here. Bollocks. I'll stop.
Come in.
Right then, I'll tell you now. Can't get any service here because your internet service is terrible, isn't it?
It's terrible. Yeah.
But he got he's quite thin, bit of a.
I know.
Now. He
played Freddie Eynsford Hill in My Fair Lady.
Well, he died in about '96. He was married to a couple of well-known actresses, but he also went off with a couple of blokes in between. So he was gay as well.
Okay.
And then he was also a bit of an alcoholic, and also he was on heroin.
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah. So he's kind of when he sometimes was playing the Sherlock Holmes characters.
Yeah.
He was in between, he was fucked up. Yeah. While he was playing some of the scenes, and sometimes he had to stop filming for a few days so he could get himself together, you know.
All right.
And if you look at him, in fact, thinking about it, that version of Sherlock Holmes,
yeah,
you do see him. Watson catches him injecting, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Because he injects with
cocaine, was it?
No, what do you call it? The Chinese
opium.
Opium, yeah. And because sometimes he'll come down and catch him and go, "Oh, Holmes, what are you doing?" You know.
Yeah, that was one of his things, wasn't it, about Sherlock Holmes?
He's a bit of a.
He was a druggie.
Yeah, he's a bit of a tortured sort of genius kind of guy.
Yeah, druggie.
Yeah, yeah. But yes, so much daytime telly is so shite.
Yes.
I started watching things like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
I refused to watch.
Holmes Under the Hammer.
No, what's that thing you watch with all those old guys?
Oh,
you know,
Last of
in the country. Yeah, I'm not going to watch that. YouTube's lost its appeal for me now.
It's got nothing to do with old people, you know. Last of the Summer Wine hasn't.
Yeah, it's
it's slapdash humour, isn't it?
Yeah. I get that. Yeah.
It's just slapstick.
I've taken a shine to watching fucking interceptors, police, you know, catching people.
Right. Oh, I can't be dealing with that.
Yeah, no, I used to hate it, but for some reason I kind of like. I'm actually watching less telly. My Virgin broadband, internet, and telly is due for renewal in February. I think I've recently had. I don't know if you've had it around here. A company called Layla Broadband, or whatever it's called, been going around the UK for about 5 years, putting in fibre, which is like fast internet.
Yeah.
So I can get even their cheapest broadband is like 250 meg. It's only about £22 a month.
Is that all?
Well, no.
Everything's only that much until it all adds up to £1 million.
Well, they don't do TV and stuff like that. It's just internet. So, I think I've got a Freeview telly anyway.
Yeah.
But the thing with Virgin is that you take out a new deal, you say, look, I'm painting much, they go, okay, we'll knock it down to 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. And then every 4 months they put it up.
Yeah.
Although my mate from Stafford, he's got a good thing going with Virgin. When he renegotiates, he says to them, because you can do this with an Android or an iPhone, you can get an app that records conversation.
Yeah.
So he'll say, I'm thinking about leaving, you know, the usual tale, you're too expensive. He gets put through to the retention team, say, you know, we can do your deal, we want to keep you. And he'll say, by the way, I'm recording this conversation, is that okay? And they always say, yeah, that's fine, because they do, yeah?
Yeah.
And then he agrees the deal, okay, £40 a month, and he says, okay, I'll take it, but with no price increases for the duration of the contract, 18 months.
Yeah.
And every time they say, okay, and he doesn't get the price increases.
Alright.
Yeah. If you ask, you normally get any of these days.
Yeah.
But Sherlock Holmes, pretty good, quite good stories actually.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting, from tomorrow I'm kicking in with my new album recording process project.
Is it going to be another, what's the name?
Instrumental.
Instrumental.
Yeah.
Another Shadows album.
Yeah. I'm just doing it for something to do. I'm going to get another job, or do something, but not for the next 2 or 3 months. I'm just going to fanny around recording music.
Yeah.
As long as I can get up.
A bit bothered.
Well, one fear is that like I can't be arsed.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of said I'm going to do this, and like, you know, you can hold me to it, but then I might wake up and go, I don't care. You know, might do nothing. There'd be plenty of people who would say that if I didn't even record and finish one song, they'll say if you got up, you didn't go to work, you ate reasonably well, you've got a bed to sleep in, they'll say, frankly, you're in heaven. If you're happy doing not much, you know.
Yeah. I'm not happy not doing much. I felt a great sense of achievement on Sunday. I had Tim round sorting out the switch on that, switch gear on that. It was a fruitful day, and believe it or not, we tidied a lot of the shed up. I know you can't tell.
Not really.
But yeah, it was such a... Well, I've been having pallets, you know, dropped off,
yeah,
by cut up by
Paul,
and he dropped another load off, and so we're burning, obviously burning them, cutting them up and burning them.
You don't need to have paid employment to have a satisfied life, a fulfilled life. I mean, I love. Yeah. You just got to be into doing things, haven't you?
I enjoy doing guitars.
Yeah, I just need to find out. I do. I have enjoyed doing music in the past.
Yeah.
I think I will again.
Yeah.
Although you never know. It's can be a bit semi-depressing doing it all by yourself, underground, you know. But it is. Music's normally better when you're doing it with other people, I think.
Well, it's the same as wanking, is it? Better off if you're doing it with somebody else's hand.
Okay. So I don't know. Plus, you never know. I was thinking the other day. I had 2 thoughts within the space of about a minute.
You had thoughts as well.
The first one was, okay, my employment ends like today.
Yeah.
So my new, you know, I'm going to record a new instrumental album project starts on Wednesday. And part of me, for a split second, I went, oh my God.
Yeah.
I've totally ruined my life, you know.
Yeah, she had a panic attack.
Yeah, I went, oh my God, what have I done? This is it. I'm going to end up in an alleyway, you know, living on the canal in about 10 years.
What's the change there?
Yeah. And then I went, no, hang on. And I said, I changed that thought to one of, I'm going to do more music, and in 6 months' time, I'll probably be in a nice band doing more music.
Who's going to have you?
Other people.
You think of that? Who's going to have you?
No, but
It's only me that tolerates you.
Things lead to things. If you do stuff, it'll only lead to something more positive. That's what I keep telling myself. The only problem I had last time when I did my last album thing was COVID came along, and also you do have to. Not that I was deluded, but if you're doing your own music original, I mean, quite frankly, there's literally 0 outlet in the world now for doing it. And I was a bit taken off guard by that, because I thought, oh, I'm going to start playing some of this stuff, it's going to be great, you know. Not to earn money or anything. And then when you realise it's literally impossible, it's a bit demoralising really, then you think, what's the point? What is the point, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't really I could probably do a function band, I'll be honest with you. Probably hate it at first, like...
No, you'd hate it. It gets worse. The way you feel about I've done it, and you start... Honestly, it's mind-numbing.
No, but I've done function work all over the world. I know
Well, we all have.
I know all about it, but I'm like...
It's okay in between gigs, normal gigs.
Yeah, but
when you're only doing function work,
yeah,
I'm telling you, even when we did the Black Orchids, and we were doing clubs, packed clubs every night, every month we insisted on doing a pub gig.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I'd like to do like a bit of a club, you know, a pub. I just want to start playing a bit more because, like, frankly, I've known people who've died younger than me, and than I am now, and I've known people whose bodies have stopped working. You know.
Well, your brain stopped working a long time ago.
So I'd just like to start getting out again and just doing a bit of this and a bit of that before it's too late, before the stroke or the heart attack or just the can't be arseness really kicks in.
Well, that kicked in a long time ago. So.
I'd like to get out. Plus, also, like, I will need to earn some money at some point.
How's Kerry doing with her job?
She's only been in it one day. Loves it.
That's good.
Yeah. I think she
it's a good change for her.
Yeah. She sold a few things like yesterday as well.
That's a good thing for her.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. Yeah, she's definitely doing no harm at all.
Yeah.
Plus, it's 30% off as well.
Yeah.
For her friends and family.
Yeah.
So that's good.
For bikes and stuff.
Yeah, all running and whatever. So that's good for me.
Yeah.
Tell me something now that is a total contrast to guitar making. Anything? Random thought, Doug.
Random thought?
Yeah. From you.
Well, the next random thought is still guitar making. I've got to make an arch stop.
No, forget that. Forget guitars. Give me a thought outside of guitars.
A thought outside guitars? Yeah. I can't think of anything at the moment. Singing, perhaps?
No.
No.
Have you got holiday booked this year?
Yes, I have.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going on a cruise somewhere.
That reminds me, I need to renew my passport.
It's in September. It's a cruise that we booked a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah.
Only we couldn't go because we couldn't leave Jess anywhere.
Yeah.
Because Jess is totally dependent.
Yeah.
Now, she can't be left with people. She's become a, you know.
Yeah. They like what they know, don't they?
Yeah.
It's like a dementia patient when they have a bit of trauma, they don't recover from it, do they?
Yeah. She loved going to Sam's, my daughter.
Oh yeah.
Before, she has a nice time there. The last time she came back and she was traumatised, and that's just nothing to do with Sam, because Sam's really good with dogs. It's just that
the change.
She's changed now.
No, it's just it was the change of routine, like you not being here. Yeah.
Well, she's got a bit dementia.
Yeah.
And she's not doing great anymore in her head, which is a big problem. I'm going to get some smokeless coal.
Are you going for big bits?
No, I'm doing smokeless now, unless you think I should have big bits.
Yes, it's more dramatic for the camera.
Alright, big bits.
The bloody, the soap bar coals is, actually I've got some.
Yeah.
And it's not bad actually.
No, it's fine.
I'll be honest with you.
We can't use coal soon anyway, they can't sell it to us.
I told you that.
Yeah, well,
you didn't believe
the coal
me.
man told me.
So you can't be having this?
There's a big bit.
Well, where's he going to get rid of it then?
Hey?
Can he sell it like industrially, commercially?
I don't know what they can do, but they can't sell it to people.
Well, if he's got like 50 tons of that,
that's a fucking big piece.
If he's got 50 tons of it in his yard.
Oh no, he won't have any left, he said. He said he won't have anything left.
There you go. I was going to pick it up, but I thought it'd be better if we filmed you doing it.
It's dirty and it's black.
Well, there's that as well. Yeah, that's what I said to you. That's why when I went in the shop, I said, give me some coal. They said, we can't sell it to the public.
Yeah.
And ironically, well, I know I said ironically, but the real coal was 12 or 13 pound a bag. The crap smokeless stuff was 18 quid a bag.
Yeah, it's the other way around now. That's 38 quid a bag.
Oh, yeah.
38 quid that. And the smokeless stuff's about 34.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous how it's gone.
Like your phone.
Yes, it hasn't got a switch on.
That's it's your heart.
So you put it in your pocket. And
999. It's your heart monitor trying to ring 999 and not being able to get through.
I can't get it out of my bloody pocket.
Oh, that lovely coal. See? Everything's just going wrong in the world.
Yeah. Because it doesn't make a difference, you know. And I know that all the do-gooders say it does, but it doesn't.
What doesn't?
All this do-gooding about heat and
Oh yeah, I totally agree.
climate change, it doesn't work. I'd love it if it did. I mean, if it made a difference.
I tell you the one thing that baffles me about I'm not like you know, I'm sure a difference has been made by the humans in the last 100 odd years, but you know they say like this January whatever, the hottest on record. Well, so people think it's never been hotter in the world, but we've only been recording temperatures for like 150 years.
They can prove how
Go back 400 years ago, the UK was like fucking Mediterranean.
Yeah.
It was like frying alive. You could probably cook a full English breakfast on the pavements. So it's like this scaremongery, I think. Like never been hotter, hottest on record, but it has been a lot hotter naturally, hasn't it?
Yeah. And we have to put a sander on for a second. So you'll only be able to film this bit now.
I will.
No, you will be able to film it, yeah.
Why aren't you using the human hand?
I will be in a minute. I'm just taking any high bits out. I've just been using the human hand all the way through it.
That standing tool looks like it's hardly rotating sometimes.
Yeah.
Is it just vibrating as well?
Yeah. No, it's only going round.
Oh, is it going round? It looks like it's stopped. Alright.
Yeah, smashing standard, it. 24 volt standard.
Ah.
It was about 450 quid,
That
500
thing?
quid, yeah.
That?
Yeah.
Joking.
I'm not.
What's the make?
Merker.
Never heard of them.
It's smashing sander, this. Really good. Lovely to use.
Do you make your kitchen?
No. Lancaster and Tompkinson's built me that 32 years ago.
Alright. Why don't you make it yourself?
That's a good question. I made all my other cabinets in the house myself, but once I'd done that, then I started doing guitar repairs again.
Okay, yeah.
And I gave Lancaster and Tompkinson's some of the big machines from my factory.
Oh, so it's big for a cow?
Big for a cow.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I got a kitchen.
Yeah.
So, and they make beautiful job. I mean, it's just lasted 30 odd years and it's still perfect. There's no joints have gone, no hinges broke, nothing.
You must have had to update, you must have had to repair a bit.
None.
Alright, so.
Proper wood. All the doors are solid wood.
Yeah.
It's been properly made. Makes a difference having the right.
Yeah, you only need one kitchen if it's made properly.
That's right. I don't want another kitchen. I was thinking about it last night actually. The advert came on for kitchen, and I've seen lots of people's kitchens that they have to have, and they're all made of chipboard and rubbish.
Yeah.
They just don't last.
No. Plus, I think people seem to.
Well, people are throw things away quick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they wouldn't imagine having the same kitchen for. Well,
No.
you wouldn't stay in the same house anyway for years.
No.
Most people have to move, don't they?
Yeah.
Because they get bored. Or most unhappily married people move a lot because they get bored, hate each other, then they move. They kind of join together like a team, and they're happy again for a year. Then they buy a house, then they go actually.
Yeah.
They remember they hate each other, so they buy another house. I'm going to stop now, I think.
Yeah.
Too much time. So listen,
This, oh, by the way, I don't know whether you've seen this on the tape. This is an answer guitar I'm building.
Yeah.
One of the last answer guitars with the shellless pickup system. This is a left-handed guitar for Mark. Oh, there's the jig I made for him.
Yeah. We've done this in the last video.
We've done that one.
I've got about 4 videos I haven't done yet because
okay.
That my employer, oh well, whatever. My video editing software has stopped working, so I've got to use another one.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to go now, obviously, because I know you don't want to leave. So let's have a nice, pleasant goodbye.
What do you mean a pleasant goodbye? Fuck off. That's pleasant enough, isn't it?
What are you doing tonight? Just to end very quickly.
Oh, I'm going up Slater's.
Oh, again?
Yeah, it seems to be becoming a habit that everybody's meeting up at Slater's. It used to be go up the Mandarin on Tuesdays before the shutdown and everything, but
I thought the Mandarin's supposed to be quite nice now.
it's lovely.
Again.
It's just that since the lockdown, pubs aren't staying open the same as they were. They've been overtaken by another management or something, and it's just become eateries. And so by the 10 o'clock they want to shut.
Oh, I see. Well, you can't make any money selling a few pints, so...
No. No, so there's no atmosphere after 10, I don't go out till 10.
Yeah, there's that.
Finish here at 7, by the time I've eaten my tea, it's 8:15. I just want to sit down for 5 minutes or so before I go out to the pub.
I thought Slater's was more just like a sort of wedding venue kind of place.
Well, no, it's
not a pub.
It's got a good pub.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah. So yeah, you'd think it was like a wedding thing, but it isn't.
Well, I played there years ago.
Yeah, I played there. Played there for Thingy's wedding. Oh God, I can't remember his name now for a minute. Anyway.
One of my best memories of Slater's is playing there with Hank and Mooney, and Hank lent his bass case when we got there up against the wall, and then a bit we all smelt burning. And he didn't realise in the window there was a candle.
Alright.
And so it was underneath, like his bass case was hanging over the.
Okay.
And he
set fire
to his bass case, plastic and the sort of foamy stuff.
Okay.
That was kind of quite funny.
That's thin enough for him, I'm sure it is.
Excellent.
So that's done. I just got light sanding by
Human hand.
These.
Human hand.
And the human hand comes after I've done these.
You might want a pad on that.
I've got a pad on it.
Oh, well, it's worn out, isn't it?
I'm worn out. That still
Why are you using that sander? I could use the other one.
This has got 100 grit.
100?
120, sorry, in this.
Yeah. And what?
180.
What was that other one? Yeah,
That was 80.
It was 80. Didn't look like 80 to me. I mean, they're all worn out, aren't they? So a worn out 80 is really probably a 160, really.
Yeah.
So basically, you got all these different sanders just because.
Yeah.
So
and one of the fine sander is the best one for fine sanding is this one, which is a Black & Decker.
Yeah.
But this is in the Pro range.
It's more like velvet, that isn't it?
Yeah.
Very good.
So yeah, so this is getting there now.
Yeah.
Should be able to spray it today. I've just got tinker with the frets, make a nut.
A clear lacquer, you mean?
Yeah, clear lacquer. It's just going to be matte.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's this my guitar neck I made when I made Dave Gilmore's name dropping.
Yeah.
He had a rosewood neck, solid rosewood.
Yeah.
And
the whole neck.
The whole neck was rosewood.
So it was
like this is solid.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, rosewood.
He had rosewood.
Why?
Because I'd got some in stock.
Did he say? You said about.
Well, why not have a luxury neck? You know.
Yeah, well, what's so luxury about rosewood? Having rosewood as the body of the neck. I mean, does it really sound any better or perform any better?
Sound any better
than maple?
It looks nicer.
Yeah, but
well, it looks rosewood.
No one. Yeah, but who's standing behind you? You know.
It was a luxury item.
Luxury item.
So anyway, I made him a rosewood neck, and I made myself a Padauk neck.
Why didn't I have a luxury item next then?
Because you don't deserve one. You're a twat. So.
Well, Dave, when was the last time Dave Gilmore came round here?
That's true. He's
Yeah,
a twat as well. I didn't have here when I met him. I was in the factory.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
I take it he never went to your factory?
No.
You always used to go down there, didn't you?
I used to go down there. I went down there a lot.
Well, obviously you'd want to get out of the factory, wouldn't you?
I hated the factory.
Oh, that's nice.
I liked it when we were setting it up.
Yeah.
And the first year or so.
Yeah. So
After that,
when was the point when you kind of went, oh fuck, this is shite?
when the bankers were always on to me,
Oh yeah.
you know. You haven't paid enough in this month, Mr. Wilkes.
Oh, did you have loans and things?
No, I had overdraft.
Oh, well, there you go. Same. Well, that
Same
is
thing,
kind of a
yeah.
loan, yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of an overdraft would you have had then?
I can't
years
remember.
ago. Would have been like,
Thousands?
like 20 grand or something, or 10 grand?
No, 20 grand.
Okay, so some months you might have, when people haven't been paying you,
That was all the
because
while.
it takes time to come, yeah.
I always got the money in eventually.
end,
It's just
yeah.
sometimes we weren't one of the first they'd pay. They'd pay
Yeah.
Fenders and
Yeah.
Ibanez's.
You probably, as a business, you need like to have 20 grand in the bank just to stay at zero, don't you? If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Everybody else is taking 6 months to pay you.
So yeah, I got to the stage where I really didn't like the thing anymore.
So that's nothing to do with you dislike it. It's nothing to do with the making guitars. It's just
No,
the
it's nothing to
business
do with
side of
making
things.
guitars. Love making guitars, as you know.
Yeah.
And I was thinking of new ideas all the while, and we were getting in all the magazines.
Yeah. You must have had to. Your personnel department must have been working
me.
overtime all the time. Like employee number 3, I need a word.
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple of the magazine writers. Neville Martin came to the factory.
Yeah.
You know, he's still doing it. The bloke from Guitar Player or something.
Yeah.
He came. You know, we had nice write-ups all the while. And
It was the one who did you write from the Dog and Bollocks.
oh,
No,
that
the,
was
the Dick and Bollocks.
yeah,
Sorry.
that's
Was that Neville Martin?
No, it wasn't Neville Martin. It was. Oh. I'll have to get the bloody magazine out now, and I'll tell you. Okay, I'll get it out and I'll work.
Aye, aye.
I've got the magazine somewhere.
Get it out, Doug.
Making music, wasn't it? It was making music, and I've lost it.
Oh, good.
I did have it, and now I haven't.
Oh. Not exactly quality content for the video.
Well, I did have it. I lost it.
No, well, you haven't lost it. It's in here somewhere.
It's in here
It's
somewhere.
such a tip.
It's not a tip. It's just got lots of.
Not a tip.
It's not a tip.
Yeah, one day I'm going to sit you down and play you about videos from 10 other luthiers around the world, and like literally you could perform brain surgery on most of the everybody else's floor.
Yeah.
Yours is the only. You should call Doug Wilkes Dishevelled Guitar Making Workshop.
Well, this was it, but it's missing.
You probably just take the
Somebody's
front.
ripped it out.
That's a nice. Is that a Morley? What's that one there?
Morley, yeah, Digitech, is
Oh,
it?
Digitech volume.
Yeah.
When
Oh,
they
it
made
was
them
in here.
big and chunky.
It's gone. That's the magazine.
But it will be in there.
Oh, it is there. Fell off.
Smoke.
It's fallen off, look.
Oh, there you go. So,
There
yeah.
it is. It's fallen off, that. Who's it by? Paul Day.
Paul Day. Hold it up then so we can have a look. Yeah. I like how he doesn't even mention that it's called a Dick and Bollocks, does he? He says it's, we're not going to say what the initials stand for, D and B. How many of them did he sell?
Only made 2.
2, oh yeah.
Bruno Brooks had one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder what he's done with this.
I think he bought it for his brother, I'm not certain.
Wonder if he's still got it.
Probably.
We'll have to,
But I think, no, just a minute, didn't Thingy end up with it? Oh, what's his name?
is that his stage name or
You know him.
thingy?
Drummer plays bass sometimes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Guess what's coming? Only your best mate, Dave.
Who's told you that?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to end the video. Now he's here.
Okay.
Right, Doug.
See, I didn't lose it.
Yeah, I do. I had every faith in you. Right, the video stopped. Yeah?
Has it?
I think it's got a boredom threshold that it's, you know, just cuts out
Well, fuck off then.
after a certain period of time.
Just fuck
Right,
off.
Doug, I'm going. I'm
Yeah.
going.
Fuck off.
I'm going.
Have you fucked
I'm
off?
going.
Go.